Welcome friends, I am Dr. S. Meghala, Assistant Professor, Department of Microbiology, St. Joseph College of Arts and Science, Autonomous, Kadalur. Now I am going to talk about bioremediation. Introduction. Soil and aquifers has been deteriorated due to inappropriate or lack of disposable procedure for all waste. Poor practice for final disposal of industrial waste, overuses of pesticides, oil spills, land spills are the common causes of pollution. The various technologies have been developed for cleanup operations of contaminated soil and aquifers. Based on the principles of operation, remediation technologies differ. Technologies for remediations: physiochemical, thermal, biological. Removal of contaminant from soil through microorganisms. Bioremediations depends on the metabolic capability of microorganism. Bioremediation is a process used to treat contaminated media including water, soil and subsurface material by altering environmental conditions to stimulate growth of microorganisms and degrade the target pollutant. The bioremediation classified into two types: in situ and ex situ. In situ bioremediation is the application of a biological treatment to clean up hazardous compounds present in the environment. The optimization and control of microbial transformations of organic contaminants requires the integrations of many scientific and engineering disciplines. Second, ex situ bioremediation describes a process where contaminated soil or water is removed from the environment by biological organism. Ex situ bioremediation can use bioreactor and add nutrients to speed up the breakdown of environmental pollutant. Efficiency of bioremediations depends upon nature of contaminant. Second, geohydrochemical. Third, microbiological characterizations. Properties of pollutant characterizations. Properties of the pollutant such as composition, concentration, toxicity, bioavailability, solubility, volatilizations were determined. Geohydrochemical characterization. Physical and chemical properties of the soil is determined to check whether the microenvironment is suitable were determined. Microbiological characterization. The degradable potential of the microflora present at the contaminated site of determined. Most common example for soil contaminant. First one, PAH, polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. Polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons are ubiquitous environmental pollutants generated primarily during the incomplete combustion of organic materials. Example, coal, oil, petrol and wood. Atmospheric decomposition is a major source for polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons in soil. Many polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons have toxic, mutagenic or carcinogenic properties. Second, polychlorinate biphenyls. Polychlorinate biphenyl is construction materials. It's used around window and expansion joints. Many constitute a sources of PCB contaminated in the building interior and in the surrounding soil. Industrial contaminants. NALP example, petroleum, hydrocarbon, gasolines, benzene, toluene, ethyl benzene, xylene. TNAPL example, chloroform, trichloroethylene, tetrachloroethylene. PCP example, pesticide. Soil bioremediations. Bioremediation is the uses of biological process to remove contaminants. A rich community of microorganisms are present that can assist in this process. Overall, bioremediation is a low cost. First one, bioaccumulations. It is an exhaustive systems. Remediation can be done by the additions of bacterial culture to contaminated soil, usually in bioreactor. Addition of bacterial cultures requires to speed up the rate of degradations of a contaminated. Second, biostimulation. Stimulations of indigenous microorganisms in the soil may be done in situ or ex situ. It can be done by the addition of various rate limiting nutrients. Third, bioventing. Methods of treating contaminated soil by passing oxygen through the soil to stimulate microbial growth and activity. Fourth one, composting. The process of conversion contaminated material into whole or partially degraded material called compost. This process involves the role of aerobic thermophilic microorganism. Fifth one, landforming. Contaminants are treated in situ in a soil treatment cells. It is done in the upper soil zone or biotreated cells. Commonly used to dispose the sludge which is mixed with the periodically turned over the areas or soil and finally subjected in situ bioremediation. Optimal temperature for bioremediation is 20 to 30 degrees Celsius. Removal of metal ions. Metals, it's divided into two categories, essential and non-essential. Essential, K for potassium, Na for sodium, Mg for magnesium, Mn for manganese, Fe for iron, Co for cobalt, Ni for nickel, Cu for copper, Zn for zinc, Mo for molybdenum. Plays important role in the biological function as micronutrients. Activates certain enzymes involved in metabolic pathway at less concentration. Non-essential metals, Al for aluminium, Ag for silver, Cd for cadmium, Sn for tin, Au for gold, Bp for lead, Li for titanium. Thank you.